Hey guys, I'm Drew Seeley, and you're watching ClevverTV.
Hey you guys, what's happening? Thanks for coming back to ClevverTV. I'm Dana Ward, your host, of course, and we're chilling here with Drew Seeley, musician extraordinaire.
I don't know about that. Thank you.
I know you're super busy because we're meeting you at the Walt Disney Records building right now.
Yep, right here in Burbank.
So you've been really busy with DisneyMania 7.
Yes.
Can you tell us about the
Bada bing,
album?
bada boom.
Generally, like, what is it about?
Well, all the DisneyMania albums basically take classic Disney songs, and artists remake them in their own, version, their own idea of what they are. So, I have a song on this one that I actually sang this summer in The Little Mermaid on Broadway, and kind of took a Broadway song and put a spin on it and made it into a kind of pop rock type of song.
So what is it called, and what song
It's called
was it?
Her Voice.
Her Voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a song that Prince Eric sings, and it was written for the Broadway show. So I'm really excited about it. It's a beautiful song.
What is the style like?
It's sort of light pop rock, sort of John Mayer-ish a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So is that a song that you got to personally choose? Like, you thought, hey, I sang this song on Broadway, this is the one I want to sing? Or was it kind of, you had to choose from a couple? Or how does
Exactly.
that work?
No, you called it. Like, I was on the last DisneyMania album, I sang You'll Be in My Heart, Phil Collins. But this time around, I was already singing this song every night, and I loved it. So I think I pitched the idea initially, and it just made sense.
Okay, so DisneyMania 7 obviously features a ton of Disney megastars. Have you heard any of the other tracks on the album?
There's some great songs, and the usual suspects. Demi Lovato, my girl Selena Gomez from Another Cinderella Story has a song on there that's great. All-Star Weekend. So there's a lot of cool songs for people to check out.
Nice. We're going to have to check it out, of course.
And me. You got it. Come on.
And you. So you had mentioned that the song that you sing for the album is from Broadway. How do you tailor it to an in-studio recording versus a live performance?
That was the hardest part because the song in the Broadway version, there's no drum beat, there's no constant it would flow with the orchestra, but we were trying to take it and give it a tempo, which was sort of difficult.
So
I don't know. I probably answered that better, but
no. So from start to finish, how long did it take?
It was
to record
an
this
all-night
one?
recording session.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was in the middle of the show, so I did a show one night, then I went over to the studio and literally stayed there till 5 a.m. recording, and then went home and crashed, and then did the show again that night.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, right. So you kind of have a history with Disney. You've been in some other, movies, TV shows, whatnot. And can you tell me a little bit about what you think your breakout music moment is?
Well, my breakout moment was, being involved in the first High School Musical, getting to co-write "Get Your Head in the Game." That got my butt in the building, per se. You know what I mean? Just because. Then when Zach was filming Hairspray, I was lucky enough to go on tour with the rest of the cast, and we toured the States, then we toured South America. So that was my, beginning at Disney, really. And then since then, I've had a lot of really cool projects and been involved with some DisneyMania albums, and, it's a great relationship and one that I hope keeps on going.
Okay, as far as the High School Musical tour goes, what was it like being a part of that and performing with the whole cast?
It was one of those moments that, you don't know if you're ever going to get again in your life. We went down to South America and played for soccer stadiums with 60,000 people a show.
Wow.
And these are kids that don't even speak English, but they knew every single word to every song. So it blew my mind, and I became real close with the cast. Corbin and I are still really good friends. So when you go to New York and catch him in the Heights in April, and Lucas and I, worked on I Kissed a Vampire, this web series, just earlier this year. So, it's a great experience, and it's High School Musical.
High School
Just keeps
Musical.
going. There's lunch boxes, there's singing toothbrushes.
I know, right? Do you think your face is going to be on a lunchbox one day?
I don't know.
Drew
I don't know if I
Seeley.
want that. That's sort of a scary idea. Whatever.
Speaking of which, when you're on tour, are there any crazy moments with fans where they
Are there
do
any not
anything
crazy moments with
strange?
fans? It was more the moms than the fans, really.
Really?
Moms will do anything for their kids. They'll run out in front of our tour bus and stop, almost get run over. But I felt like we really brought a lot of joy to a lot of these kids, and that made the whole thing worthwhile.
Well, a little birdie told me that you might be wanting or working on your own album. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, long time coming. I've been writing songs over the last 2 years, and I finally got a bunch of songs that I'm happy enough with that I wanted to take them to the next level, and I found a producer, also from Toronto, another Canadian brother, this guy Justin Gray, who got my vision, and we've been working every day in the studio trying to get this album ready. So right now we're looking at having the music finished by the end of March or mid-April, and then don't know yet how I'm going to put it out, but it's coming along great, and it's exactly what I want it to be.
So if someone hasn't heard your music, how would you describe it to them?
Not really that close to what I've been doing for Disney. It's a little more grown up. It's kind of bridging the gap from what I've done here, but it's a little more rock and funk infused, like Jamiroquai or Maroon 5, I would say.
Oh, nice. Any songs that stand out right now that might be your debut track or anything like that? Anything you can fill us in on?
Can't really give anything away
It's all in the
quite
works,
yet.
right?
Can't really give anything away quite yet. But right now it's looking like it's gonna be about 13 songs, all original stuff that I've written or co-written. So.
Sweet. Well, for fans out there who want to keep up to date on what you're doing in the music world, where can they check you out online?
DrewSeeley.com. I just got that actually, and then also I'm on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Say Now.
All of
Reverb
that stuff.
Nation. I'm pretty easy to find, and I do read all my mail and write people back, and I like to stay as involved as I can. So
That's awesome to hear.
818-237-9809 is my
Wow.
call-in numbers.
That's awesome that you actually know that. That's sweet. All right, well, DisneyMania 7 is coming out. We can't wait to hear it. We're going to check out your track, and thanks to you guys for joining us, not in the studio. Once again, I'm Dana Ward with Drew Seeley. Thanks for watching.